Hey everyone, it's Dustin with TechMD. I just removed the back of this Galaxy S8. As you notice, it doesn't have an actual S8 Plus on the back. This is an international French model. This is a brand new refurbished S8 frame and all. Once again, I can refurbish these S8s for you if you give me frame and screen. As you can see, this is the US model G955U. I'm hoping that this model will work for this guy from France, so I can actually give him a cheaper repair price for refurbishing. So we're going to find out right now if this works, and everyone will know if the international one will work with the one that's made in America. So it looks like it is not the same. This one is G955F, and as you can see, it only has one antenna here, and this one has two antennas. So we got an antenna here and no antenna there at all. So this unfortunately is completely useless to me. We can still do a swap, but I'll have to charge them LCD price because this frame is literally no good to me. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that. I really got to think about this one for a minute. So I actually came up with an idea here if this works. I just want to make sure the display works here and all that, and that it fits in here very good. And it looks like it does. This has the different processor, I do believe, since it's international. But so the biggest problem with the Galaxy 7 Edge was that this piece here was slightly different and wouldn't fit in the frame. And also, of course, that it came around the front. On the Galaxy 7, or the 8, it doesn't have the front buttons anymore. It's just the physical touch button here. So what we're going to do here is, if this thing will turn on, is we're going to take this out of here and put it in this one. I'm not sure why it's not turning on though. It might not like that port. Oh, there it is. But it looks like he's got service. So using this port here would work for international. And so now we all know that it'll work.
The SIM card, yeah.
Oh, yeah, oops. Let's put the SIM card in. I don't know why it's showing service. Okay, as you can see, he actually has service. So this and this would work. So now we're going to try to switch it around and see if it keeps on working. Unfortunately, I don't have my camera mount with me, or I'd show you guys that. Okay, so we're going to take this out here. Please make these screws go fast. Okay, now that we got the screws out, we're going to remove the antennas. Headphone port. See if it'll pop out. Not yet. It does not want to pop out yet. Let's see if we can get under this here. Let's try right here. There we go. This looks like it's attached to something on the side here. Just pulling out carefully. Okay. There we go. The whole thing came out. We can actually leave the headphone jack in there. Should be the same thing. Shouldn't be anything different. Now let's see if we can get this into this one here. That is our key here. So first thing we're going to do is turn off it and then pop off all of our cables. Go ahead and pull out the whole entire unit again, just to make it more easier. Hey, this will be on YouTube, so you can watch it one day. It'll be on probably in the next week. TechMD YouTube. I got my customer helping me being a cameraman today. Much appreciated. Oh, it looks like I left a piece of tape in there. Okay. Let's remove these 4 screws here. And if this works, that means all frames internationally and US should be all the same, which will be great news for refurbishers. Unlike the Galaxy 7 Edge, it looks identical so far, except for the cabling is different. Pulling this cable again, get it out of the way carefully. I already removed the white cord because I didn't see much use of it on the initial use of his, but it did work, so that was a just in case. Okay, we'll put that back here in a minute. Now we're going to put his international thing in here. And does it fit? Does it fit? Feels like it fits. Yeah. Getting it in here. Oh, has Samsung made it easier for us? No way. I think Samsung has made it easier for us, guys. So that's good news for anybody outside of anybody who has a US phone that needs a repair. I don't know what's going on with this headphone port, but it looks damaged. What is going on with this? Well, this has the same thing. I guess it's supposed to be that way. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a kind of a ground thing. This little thing poking out, it's kind of ground into the actual frame itself. Not a problem. Okay, plugged in, and trying to remember which one's the screw holes. Don't think that was one. Let's work backwards here. We know this one is. We know this one is. And this one. So one of these has to be a screw hole. I'm thinking this was the screw hole, and this one was not, but I don't know why it's screwing in. This was a screw hole. So there's an extra 2 screws for holes for some odd reason. Either way, it's all sitting in there flush, which is good. So I think he's going to have great service here, guys. Leave our cable back in there, and we're going to put our international Samsung board in. This is great news for me too, because then that means I can refurbish his screen instead of having to rip out the old screen like we did on the old Galaxy Edges, because they were international. We never had any international frames. Just trying to weave the cable under here at the motherboard here. Okay, there we go, successfully weaved. And we're going to plug it in with our tweezers, line it up, push it in. There we go. Camera, you gotta slide it in, clip. Other camera, slide it in, clip. Kind of like a little Lego here. Come on. There we go. Okay, now SIM card reader, SD card. If this works, this will be one happy dude from France. And we're plugging the battery here. So he's got his original thing in the US housing here right now. And we're going to throw this on. Nope. If you want to know how I opened this up, please watch my Galaxy S8 video. I have another video on there, either S8 or S8 Plus on YouTube already. This is just to find out if international works. Did you go fast forward to this? Oh, okay, I gotta turn off Wi-Fi again because I want to turn back on. We're in a really bad service area, so yes, there it is. It worked. Yay! Anyways, I'm gonna put this all back together and clip it all together, guys. Don't worry about finishing the rest of the video, but we now know that you can swap these around international with US. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Dustin with TechMD. I really appreciate you watching my videos. If you need to get one of these refurbished, doesn't matter what country you are in, we can make it happen. Hit me up. We got a really good pricing on mail-in. Thank you.